I think we're live. We're live. I'm coming. Let me just send messages to the group. Why did talk now? When you said they do, okay. So let me know if you guys can hear me. Good evening, everybody. Let me see. Okay, you guys can hear me. Christian said, "Good evening." Yes, we can hear you. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm excited to be here. It's going to be an amazing night. So we're just going to take a few more minutes to let other people join us. So let me know where you're joining from. I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Wait, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly.
I'm trying to check the comments. I think I'll have to go to YouTube on my other device to be able to see. Okay. Okay, so I'm joining from Abuja. Zion says Abuja. Lorette, I think I got that pronunciation right. Says joining from Lagos. Victory says Anambra. Welcome, everyone. I think we're just going to go ahead and start because we're already 5 minutes in. I'm coming. Just let me take a picture of this. Okay, we're good now. Okay, so good evening, everyone. So tonight we're going to be having a YouTube automation training. I'm pretty excited because this is something that a lot of people have been asking me about. Everyone has been like, oh, the last time I talked about YouTube automation, somebody asked me, oh, Cassandra, why didn't you share this sooner? And we are here to share the tea. And I did not come alone. When we had that conversation in the WhatsApp group, it was just me sharing the tea. But this time around, I came with my amazing friend. Okay, she's going to walk you guys through every single thing. So I need you to pay attention because when it comes to money, as regards to making money in 2026, one thing you want to add at the top of your list is YouTube automation. And why I'm so excited about this is it works very well for people like me, people who are introverts, people who do not like to show their face on camera, people who do not like to stand in front of camera and start to talk. We have a system now that we can make money for ourselves. Many years ago, YouTube, like most part of YouTube has to do with creating content like vlogs, day in the life, all those kind of should I call it aesthetic pleasing content. So when you don't have all those things, you'll be feeling like, oh, I don't belong there. I don't belong to YouTube. There's no way I can make money on YouTube. So we spend our time. I spend a lot of my time on YouTube anyway. And I'm sure a lot of you listening to me right now, you spend a lot of your time too on YouTube watching other people's lives. I can name some people that I enjoy watching their blogs. And the more I am watching their videos, the more they are making money. But there comes a gold mine called Faceless YouTube, where you and I can create content leveraging AI and make money even more than those people creating content with their face. Yes, and that's what we're about to share tonight. So, are you excited? Are you excited? Let me know in the comments. Are you excited? Are you excited to add this as an income stream for yourself this year? So we thought about who should I do this call with. It's no other person than my girl. I shared a story with you guys about how we came about YouTube automation. Joy, do you remember? It was just like one December like that. And we're like, oh, how do we lock in 2024? That was like December 2024. I traveled to Abuja for a wedding and I happened to stay at a place. And we're just talking about how we want to lock in for 2025. We're just talking about all the things we want to do as regards to making money. And that's how we started talking about YouTube automation. And it's so amazing how this journey has been. So amazing how this journey has been. I'm just going to let Joy, share you guys all the tea because I mean that's why she's here anyway. So over to you, Joy.
Okay, all right, everyone. Welcome. I believe that our day was good and our day was nice. If you can see me and you can hear me, let me know in the comment section that you can see me, because I want to be sure, and you can hear me most importantly, because I want to be sure I'm carrying everyone along in this journey. Because I'm about to show you real things. Like I'm about to show you things that's going to blow your mind, things that will make you be like, oh my god, this does this really and actually exist? So let me see you in the comment section. Yeah, so great. Ufoma says we can. One word up says we can. Kalista also says we can. So yeah, thank you so much once again for having me. And I want to say thank you to Cassandra for inviting me to this webinar. And I'm sure that we are going to be learning a whole lot and seeing a whole lot. So yeah, welcome to my YouTube automation training, where making money in 2026 is practically easier and better. So everything we are going to be discussing tonight are things that are going to help you succeed in 2026 and things that are going to help you make a lot of money in 2026. So first thing I'm going to do is to actually introduce myself, because I'm sure a lot of people don't know me here, but or some of you might know me, but majorly you guys know Cassandra more. So yeah, so get to know me. My name is Joy Olajide, and I am also called the Financial Joy. So if you've ever heard of the Financial Joy, yeah, that's me. So I'm also called, like my students majorly call me CJ, which is a short form for Coach Joyce. And currently I'm an MBA student in Germany. And I'm also a social entrepreneur. I'm also a founder. I'm the founder of Finder Africa. So if you can check out Finder Africa, you can check me on socials, on my socials, IG, Twitter, I'm everywhere. You can get the financial joy there. So yeah, enough of about me. What are we here for? What are we here to learn? So in this training, I'm going to be revealing to you what YouTube automation is all about. I'm sure a lot of people you guys have been hearing YouTube automation, YouTube, but you don't even know what it's about. Some of you are just hearing automation, but you don't even really understand what the automation is all about. You can say, what exactly are you people automating? Are you automating the YouTube? Are you automating the videos? What exactly you don't? I know you don't understand, but trust me, tonight I'm going to like break it down into bit by bit, for you to understand every single concept that you need to succeed on YouTube, to make a lot of money on YouTube. I want you to, if you want, you can close your eyes. I want you to imagine yourself in the next 60 days having a source of income that pays you at least 1,000, 2,000 to $5,000 monthly. What can that do for you? How can that change your life? What exactly are you going to use that money for? I need you to imagine it, because one thing is, if you cannot imagine it, if you cannot see it happening in your head, then it's not going to be easy for you to bring it to reality. So I want you to imagine it that In the next 60 months, I have a source of income. I have a source of income, sorry. I have a source of income that pays me $2,000 at the end of the month. What am I going to do? How is that going to change my life? $2,000 now is about 3 million plus. How is it going to change your life? What are you going to use the money to do? Imagine yourself. And now it's time to bring it into reality. So tonight I'm going to teach you what YouTube automation is about, what how I post faceless videos. What are those faceless videos that I post? And how do I post them on YouTube and make between $5,000 to $10,000 monthly? Now, the skills you also need to succeed with YouTube automation in 2026, you're going to be getting to know that. You'll get to know that how to select niches, because niches is very, very important. If you select the wrong niche, you're not going to get things done. So, how to select the right niche to start. How can a beginner get monetized? What are the things you need to do to get monetized? Step by step procedure on how you can get started. So, what I need you to do right now is to set aside all distractions. Every distraction you have right now, if your village people are distracting you, make sure you shun your village people and send them out. Whoever is distracting you from listening to this training, make sure that you don't allow them distract you, so you can listen to me well and understand every single thing I'm going to talk about. But before we go into the main details, I need to tell you who this training is for and who this training is not for, because of course this training is not for everybody. I don't want people who are not supposed to be here to still be in this training. So first, this training is for you if you're a stay-at-home mom, you're a graduate, you're a student, you're a 9 to 5, or you're working, or you have no work, you have little to no YouTube experience, but you want an online income that is faceless. You're willing to learn and you are ready to be patient, and you're ready to be patient and consistent, then this training is for you. Do you understand? While this training is not for people that are looking for fast money, if you're looking for fast money, you don't want to work, but you want money to be falling down from heaven, this training is not for you. If you're some the kind of person that quits easily, this training is not for you. If you don't follow steps and if you don't take actions, then this training is not for you. So, but if you are part of the first set of people that I talked about, then this training is for you. So let's get on with it. Now, a lot of people don't understand something. There's something I always say to people that a lot of people don't understand. But once you understand this thing, you're already one step ahead of millions of people out there. Once you understand this thing I'm about to talk about, and that thing is opportunities on the internet can change your life if you grab it when it comes. Let me say it again. Opportunities on the internet can change your life if you grab it when it comes. Now, I'm going to be walking you through a process of my life. Now, the reason why I'm saying all these things is because you need to understand. Because before you even get to YouTube automation, you need to have a particular a good mindset to succeed, which was the mindset I had when I entered YouTube automation. And I can tell you for a fact, if you don't have that same mindset, you're going to struggle. Even if you decide that, oh, you want to do YouTube automation, you want to do any online business. So I need to walk you through that mindset that you need to have. So I said, a lot of people look at me now and say, oh, Joy is in Germany, she's a Nepo baby, she came from a rich family. Hey, that is not true at all. That is not true. If you see this picture on your screen, that was me. That was me 5 years ago. That was me in 2021. In 2021, I was a broke and struggling student when I discovered the world of online business. I started digital marketing in 2021, and then I made my first million in that same 2021. And that was how I started moving gradually. You can see from this picture on the screen where I was looking like, I don't know what I'm going to call it. And you can see where I am right now. It's not by my strength, of course, it's by God's grace, but I also put in the work. And what work did I put in? I took actions when I saw opportunities on the internet. You can see I even posted like a before and after of me on Twitter. It went viral. Even Jabba Left posted it. You can check their Instagram page and you can see it went viral, and a lot of people were posting it that, oh, look at how she looked in 2021 and look at how she looks here in 2026. These are also pictures of me for my birthday this year. I decided to go to Paris for my birthday with my own money. Nobody funded me. I went to Paris with my own money. This is the life that you get to live when you actually have a life of options, when you are making your own money. These are things that you can decide to do. You can take your own money and decide to travel the world. In 2022, right from the girl that was struggling to make money, struggling to survive in school in 2021 to 2022, I won my first international trip to the World Cup in Qatar. I was there live because of the opportunities on the internet. Now, if I didn't take those opportunities, I clearly wouldn't be where I am right now. In 2023, I also won another international trip to Rwanda. And that same 2023, I won my first car. These are screenshots from 2023, all from utilizing the opportunities online. So now you see that if you don't make opportunities, if you don't take the opportunities online, you will continue to be where you are. Where if you keep on seeing opportunities and let those opportunities pass you by. Now, fast forward to 2024, I decided that, oh my God, I'm tired of running earning in naira, because I told you I traveled, I did this, but all that time I was earning in naira. So that was what Cassandra was saying. In 2024, I was just telling Cassandra, like, oh my God, I need to make money. I need to make money in another currency. I'm tired of naira. Naira is not giving me a lot of money anymore. By the time you convert, your money will be so, like, it will be so, it will be like nonsense money. You'll be like, what is this after conversion to other currency? So I decided that I needed another source of income that would be paying me in another currency. And that was when I spoke to Cassandra about it. And we decided that, oh, let's go into YouTube automation, because we found out about YouTube automation. We're like, oh, let's go into it. I wanted a low key life that I wouldn't have to show my face, because at that time I remember telling Cassandra that I'm tired of doing content. I'm tired of showing my face. I want to go low key. I don't want to show my face anymore. Like, I just want to do something low key that, that kind of business you'll be doing and be making money that people will not even know what you're doing. They'll just see that, this guy is making money. Oh, this guy is doing well. Oh, this guy is buying car. This guy is traveling, but they don't know what you're doing. That was the kind of life I wanted to live. And you're not doing fraud. So I wanted to live a low key life where I get to make money without even posting on social media. And that was how I found out about YouTube automation, which requires you posting faceless videos. You don't have to come on YouTube and say, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. No, you don't have to do all those shit. Just post videos that don't show your face, and you're making a lot of money from it. See, imagine that you get started with it and you are making 1k to 5k monthly just by posting videos that don't show your face. That is how crazy YouTube automation is. Now, let me explain what YouTube automation is now. Like I told you, I'm going to break it into bit by bit. So first of all, YouTube automation, of you can simply call it faceless YouTube. It's also called faceless YouTube. It's the same thing. It simply means you are posting, number one, entertaining, number two, informative, number three, educative videos on YouTube that don't show your face. Do you understand? Let me come again. Your videos have to be, number one, either entertaining, informative, or educative. It has to be any of these three things, but you don't have to show your face. Now, what that means is nobody knows your channel. Do you understand? Nobody knows what? Nobody knows your channel. And even if anybody sees your channel on YouTube, nobody knows that you know the channel. Do you get me? Can you see the connection? So it's just, for example, now you guys know I have a YouTube. Do you know my channel? No. Do you understand? Now, let's say you go to YouTube and you see one channel. Probably I'm even the owner of the channel, but do you know I'm the owner? No, that is the concept of YouTube automation. Nobody is meant to know your channel. Your channel is meant to be known by you and you alone. Because your audience, one thing about this audience on YouTube is when they actually see the person that owns the channel, some of them will not watch your videos. Some of them are racist. Most of them, because they are white people. I'm going to tell you the reason why the white people are the people that actually like making a lot, that like, are making us a lot of money, like their views. So, but what I'm trying to say is that most of them, if you even show your face, they will not watch your video. So it's those videos that don't even show face, that they don't even know the owner, that they just love the content. It's because they love the content, that's why they are watching it. That is the one that makes a lot of money, because that way the videos go wide. Like, a lot of people from all over the world get to watch it. They don't know the person that owns it. They don't know if it's a black person, it's a white person, a red person, an Indian person. They don't care. So that is how you make a lot of money. Now I'm going to show you examples of the channels that are making a lot of money on YouTube. You don't even know. You might see my channel while I'm showing you examples, but I'm not, of course, I'm not going to tell you my channel, but like, I'm just telling you, you might even see my channel while I'm showing you examples, but you will not know. You will know. Do you understand? That is how YouTube automation works. So I want you, I don't know if you guys know this Play Perfect. There was this account on TikTok that went viral on TikTok, Instagram, and even YouTube, Play Perfect. The person was like, I think the particular video that went viral for that particular creator was silent intentions or something. Even me, I enjoyed the story, the AI story content. I enjoyed the story. Do you know the amount of money that content creator made from that AI story? A lot of money. Whereas we all of us were watching, we're like, yay, this story is so interesting. Whereas the creator is making a lot of money. But let me ask you, do you know the creator? Do you know me now? I don't know the creator. If you ask me now, who created that silent intention story, I don't know. But I enjoyed the story. I watched it, and the creator is making a lot of money. Whereas all of us, we don't know who the person is. Do you understand? That is the concept of YouTube automation. Now, I'm going to be sharing my screen and I'm going to teach you, I'm going to show you channels that are also doing the YouTube automation. Let me share my screen. I'm going to be sharing with you a particular niche that you can look into. Um, Let me come to sharing screen. Yeah, guys, I believe you guys can see my screen. So I'm going to come to YouTube. Can you guys see my screen? Please let me know in the comment section that you can see my screen. So yeah, so we're going to go to horror stories. Oh, sorry, not this animated. There are also animated ones, but these ones are quite hard to create because animations is not for the weak. So yeah, so these are the ones I want to show you. Horror stories. So let's look at this particular channel. Can you guys see this channel? Can you guys see this channel?
And I
Now,
think I'm seeing some people saying they can't see your screen. Let's be sure. Can you guys see
okay.
our screen? She's sharing our screen right now. Let me see. You should be able to see it. Someone said no. That's strange. I'm coming. Share it
Okay, you
again.
guys can see my screen. Wow.
Share your screen again, Joy.
Yeah, I'm coming. I switched it off so that I can retry again. Um, I'm coming.
So I have like quite a number of people saying yes, they can, and some people saying no.
So I actually switched it off, but like I will bring it up again.
All right, give us a second. I'm also trying to
Yeah,
make
so
sure.
I'm sharing my entire screen again. Can you guys see it?
Okay, let me add it to stage.
Cassandra, can you see my screen?
Yeah, they should be able to see it now. Yeah. Okay. One word
Okay,
observation seeing on your screen. I think it's
you can
good.
you can see on my screen, right?
Yes, we can. Okay. Former said
Yes.
yes, we
So
can. Yes, yes. All
yeah,
right,
great.
good.
So now you
Carry
guys look
on.
at this particular channel. 3 days ago, this channel posted a video of 26 minutes. How many views can you see? 489,000 views. 489,000 views. 5 days ago, how many views? 556. 11 days ago, how many views? 647. 2 weeks ago, how many views? 666. Look at it. 3 weeks ago, how many views? 1 million views. These are crazy views that a channel is making. And now, what are the videos this person is creating? So you tell me if you can see a face. If I'm going to play the video for you, and I want you to tell me if from the video you know who created the channel, or who owns the channel, who is operating it. Let's see.
I tried everything,
Oh, the
coffee,
advert. Yeah.
Pomodoro, and binaural beats, but nothing stuck until
These are the advert that is making them money, by the way.
I was living alone in a small rental house just outside town when this happened. It was a one-story place at the end of a short dead-end road. There were only 5 houses on the street,
Now,
and at night,
guys,
it was usually
let's
a
nest
cardboard
it.
box. He was
Can
wearing
you
a
guys
dark
see a
jacket.
face? Let me
Exact
know in
same
the comment
time,
section.
there
No,
were
I want
3
this to
knocks
be very,
again.
very interactive.
This time, I near the dining room window. I slowly walked into the dining room and looked toward. The dispatcher told me officers were on detectives that sometimes you would knock
Can
several
you
nights
guys
in a
see a
row.
face?
Front of the house around to the back, so she checked along. Everything escalated. I opened my door slightly and saw him coming out with glass in his hands.
See?
They erased off all the lights. At that point, I was terrified.
Now, that's all. Now, you can see, look at the videos. What can you see? Can you see any face there? But look at the views that particular niche is bringing in. Look at the views. Look at the crazy views. It's because I don't want this person to have 60K views. I don't like the 60K numbers. That's why I click on.
And sleep.
Now, look at it.
I was
Can
suddenly
you see
too
any face?
game.
It's just a voiceover you're hearing, and then you are seeing script, right? You can see a face, but look at the thousands and millions of views this channel is getting every day. Every moment the person posts, look at the thousands and millions of views, thousands and millions of, see 1.5 million views, 700 and 800 and something, 1 million, 1.2, 700, 1 million, 1 million. See, as 1 million plenty. That is the concept of faceless YouTube monetization. Let me stop sharing my. So that is the concept of faceless YouTube monetization. Cassandra, please bring up my slide. That is the concept of faceless YouTube monetization. It doesn't have to show your face. You don't have to show a face, but you will still be getting a lot of views as long as the audience loves whatever they are hearing and whatever they are seeing. You can see what the person did. Very simple thing. Just add videos, stock videos together. Just add videos together. Put a voiceover and see the millions of views. And that channel is making nothing less than $20,000 every month. Nothing less than $20,000. That is what that channel is making just from what you are seeing. So that is, Cassandra, are you there? Please bring up my slide. Hello, Cassandra. I need my slide up. Okay, great. So, like I said, that is the concept of YouTube automation. That is the concept. Nobody has, see, as we went to the channel now, do you know the owner of the channel? No. Probably the owner of the channel is even me, but you don't even know if I'm the owner of the channel. Nobody knows. That is the concept. Only you know your channel. Even if they see the channel, they will not know it's you that owns it. But you are making a lot of money behind the scene. That is not even the voice. The voice is created with AI. Everything you are seeing in that video is created with AI. Exactly. So now, and if you search every random video, just some of you, if you're tired now, you go to YouTube and go and watch a movie. If you do this thing, you go to YouTube and go and watch something. You can see, even me myself, I will not lie. I used to watch some YouTube movies sometimes when I'm very, very tired and I need to clear my head. I go and watch some YouTube. So every random video, every single thing you are clicking on YouTube, you want to find out something, you go to YouTube, you click on it. Every single thing you click on YouTube, the owner of that channel is making a lot of money while you are there, you're burning your data, you're not making money. It is right now that you need to tell yourself, I can't be wasting my data, I can't be wasting my money trying to create, I can't be wasting my data, I can't be wasting my money watching things and making other people rich when you are not making any money. YouTube pays the most money to creators. If you search online that which platform, which social media platform pays the best money or the highest money, it will tell you that YouTube pays the most. It pays a lot of money. Now, it started. Oh, I sorry guys, I had to switch my network. The network I was in was quite bad. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Please bring up my slide. Okay, let me bring
Yeah.
out my slide again. Sorry guys, I needed to switch my network. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my slide to be up, I'm trying to upload it. So while I'm waiting for the slide to be up, I will just continue. Okay, please bring up this one. I think it's this one. Yeah, so as I was saying, so in 2024, remember I told you that we started the new YouTube channel. Now, I and Cassandra, we started the new YouTube channel, and that channel just 20 days after monetization made $10,000. Don't worry, I will show you. The channel was created in December 15, 2024, and that first account, we just 8 videos. 8 videos. By January 10, it got monetized. We just 8 videos. And by January 31st, that account already did $10,000. And the funniest thing is, we weren't even like, I wasn't even expecting that channel to do 10,000. All I wanted to make was just like maybe, an extra 2,000 or 3,000 or $4,000. And that channel did 10,000 in just 20 days. That was when I knew that Jesus Christ, this thing is crazy. This YouTube automation is really, really crazy and can change your life. So these are screenshots from my channel. Then I even posted it on Twitter. I was so happy. I really literally had to post it on Twitter. I was like, oh, when I got monetized, I posted it. When they accepted me into the YouTube partner program, I posted it. And on my first day, the first day of monetization, I made $197. Like, I was so happy. I even posted it on Twitter. I went viral. I can see that it had over 3,000 likes. Some people were like, oh, it's a lie. You can't make
I
97.
remember this post so much. I think I even shared it on my WhatsApp. Like when people don't have knowledge of something, they criticize it. I remember how they drag you like, oh, it's a lie. It's not possible to. I was like,
See,
oh
they dragged me by my hair that day. They dragged me. They were like, "Oh, you can't make $197 in one day. It's a lie. We just 3,000 subscribers. That is not possible." Somebody was telling me that, "Oh, I have over 60,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I've never made $197 in one day." I was like, so what's my own? That's your account now. What's my
information
own?
is what separates people.
Oh, what's my own? Me, my own made one. Like, it was so crazy. Then I just had to be like, okay, no be na fault. Na me can't tell you say I do $197 in one day. Now you go. Is it you guys that collect the money? Are they the ones that collect the money? No, I collected my money. So what's their problem? Like, that was literally just what I told myself. Now, this is another of my video from one of my channels that had 1.2 million views. You can see it brought in over 19,000 subscribers. And that channel, that particular video, not the channel, not the whole channel, that one video, just one video, did $13,000. Now I need you to calculate what $13,000 is now. If you calculate it with today's rate, I think today's rate is, I haven't checked, but maybe like, let's say 1,350 for dollar. 1,350 multiplied by 13,650. That's 18 million naira. That's one video. So imagine you posted one video, you guys. And the funniest thing is, this video, it was created in less than 3 hours. I created this video in less than 3 hours. So imagine you do a particular work, a video in less than 3 hours, and that video makes you 18 million naira. And the funniest thing is, by the time this video actually got this money, this 13,000, this thing, naira was still very, very, it was still very, very distant. Like dollar was high. I converted then at, I think, 1,650. So I did not even convert at this 1,350. I converted it, I think, 1,650. So 1,650 multiplied by 13,615. That's 22 million naira that I even collected instead of the 18 million naira that is the current rate, because now naira don't drop. Let's say dollars dropped, but then it was very, very high. So this is the kind of money you can make. So imagine you creating one video and you made like 20 something million naira from just one video that took you maybe like 3 hours or 4 hours. Even if it took you the whole day, just one video that you created in one day, and you are making over 20 million naira from it. Can you see the grace that is in YouTube automation? I know some of you might not believe it. Some of you might say it's a lie, it's a lie. Well, like I said, I don't do too much. Once I tell you something and you don't believe, if your head cannot accumulate, like if your head cannot envision it, if your head cannot believe it, then nothing for you, because it's obvious that you're not going to probably do well if you don't believe that you can actually make a lot of money from a business opportunity. Now, these are the skills that you actually need to get started. I know I've told you a lot, but also need to know the things, because it's not, I said it earlier in the training. I said that if you are the kind of person that doesn't want to learn, then you have issues with YouTube automation. I know the money is enticing, but work deal, there's a lot of work involved. You actually need to learn certain things. So number one, you need to learn script writing. You see that video I showed you now, you need to learn how to write script. Now that video, the reason why it got a lot of views, I mean the oral stories, the reason why it got a lot of views is because what the audience are hearing are things they are really, really enjoying. Remember, I told you your video has to be one, entertaining, educative, or what? Informative. So that video is like the scripts, the voiceover they are hearing is very entertaining. They love it. They love listening to it. So most of them listening to it when they want to sleep. They just listen to it and they sleep off. So you need to learn how to write scripts, because if your script is bad, if you don't write good scripts, your audience will not love your stories. They will not love whatever they are hearing in your video. So number two, you need to know how to edit videos. You can see that oral stories, you can see that it was showing us different clips. The video editing doesn't even have to be too hard. Like, you don't have to do too much. You just know how to combine clips together. Shikano, that's it. You need to learn thumbnail editing. So thumbnail editing is when you go to YouTube, that first picture you first see before you click on something, that thing that will attract you, like a graphic design, that's the thumbnail editing. Trust me, it's not hard to create. You can learn it within 5 to 10 minutes and you start creating your thumbnail. Last thing is research. You need to actually know how to do research. You need to know the kind of videos that you need to post, because if you're posting the wrong kind of videos, you will not get views. You need to post the right kind of videos to actually get a lot of views. I hope you understand. So these are the 4 things that you need to learn. And the best thing is these things can be done with AI. That is why it's called YouTube automation, because we're doing majorly most of these things with AI. So number 1, script writing; 2, video editing; 3, thumbnail editing; 4, research. Now these are the steps that you need to take to get started. You can write it down somewhere or just have it at the back of your mind. These are the steps. Number 1, you need to choose a niche. Choose a good niche. Your niche matters. If you're in a niche that people are not getting views, you will not get views. But if you're in a niche that people are like, that YouTube is really pushing that views, or YouTube is really pushing that niche, then you make a lot of money. So you need to make your research and make sure that you are working in a good niche. 2, create a channel with your Gmail account. Once you find the niche you want to go into, let's say you want to go into the horror stories, you create a channel with your Gmail account. You can create a new Gmail account or the one you were doing before. Just create a channel, brand your channel. You have to brand it professionally so that when your audience see the channel, they will feel encouraged to, they'll feel encouraged to click the channel and watch whatever video you have there. Then you need to find viral topics. You need to find viral topics in your niche. Then write your script. You can write your script with AI. ChatGPT is there. Claude AI is there. Whichever one you want to use, write your script. Create your visuals. So the visuals are the videos, the pictures that you see on the screen, that they are going to see on the screen while they are listening to your voiceover. So that's, you can create that one too with ChatGPT or any other AI. It can be Gemini, it can be whatever AI you want to use, is fine. Create your voiceover. So there are so many voiceover tools. Once you go to Google and search for voiceover tools, you see a lot of them. So you can you can pick any one, 11 Labs, so many others. Now, post your video. You do what? Edit your video and start posting your video. So your editing, you can do it with CapCut. I majorly use CapCut. So you can do your video editing that way and post consistently, and voila, you have your YouTube account set up to start making money. These are the exact steps that I personally took that made me a lot of money. Now, this is from one of my channels. You can see this channel particularly did $828 in one day, just one day. This particular video did $1,058 in one day. This particular one did $1,000 in one day. And these are, and there's something on YouTube that at the end of the week, they actually send you a recap of what your channel made that week. So this is a recap. He said, oh, a particular week I made $3,800. That's 3.8K. And that week I made 4.5K. And he's saying that so far I've made 14K that month. This is another week that I did 5.7K. That is almost $6,000. Do you know what $6,000 is in 1 week? 1 week. 1 week. In 1 week, you are doing 6,000. Even people abroad, some of them are not making that money. And the funniest thing is, I made all this money when I was in Nigeria, not even when I'm here in Germany. So you don't say, it's because you're in Germany, that's why you're making money. No, I was in Nigeria when I was making all this money. That is to tell you the power of YouTube automation. Now, this is one of my channels that has 47,000 subscribers. This channel has 47,000 subscribers, and you can see that in 1 week it did $18,000. That is almost $20,000 in just, sorry, 1 month, not 1 week. Oh, Bikono. In 28 days, I beg. It did $18,000 in 28 days. And that same channel did $1,230 in 1 day. That is how crazy. There are so much more. 8,000. This video did 8,000. See, if I say I should be telling you all the results, you will not live here, because the result plenty, e plenty on ground. Now, a lot of people used to say that, oh, so if you are really making that kind of money, then why are you now teaching? Why do you want to teach? See, when I started making this money, I did not say I want to teach anybody. Oh, me, I sat down, chop the money well, focused on my business. But now I actually have a team behind my channels. I have people working on my videos. I have people working on my script. I have people working on my videos. I have people working on my script. I have people working on my videos. I have people working on my script.
Okay, I think she had a network interruption. Let me see. I'm coming. Hold on, everyone. Okay, so she'll be trying to join back. Someone said bad network should rest now. Should be trying to join back. But yeah, I mean, I hope you've been enjoying ourselves so much. This is one skill I personally like so much. I don't talk a lot about it because it's one thing that you don't even have to talk about. I mean, we've started this from the beginning. You heard when she shared when we created the very first channel. That was in December of 2024. Up until 2026, for me personally, nobody even know that I know that something like YouTube automation. Outside the time that she shared like her results on what's it called, on Twitter, I think that was the only time she really pushed. Ever since then, it's been low key. We locked in hard and made so much money. Okay, she's back here, so I'll just leave her to continue.
Okay, guys, sorry. I have to bring back the slide. Please bring back the slide. Thank you for your patience. Cassandra, is the slide back up?
Yes, just take it to the current page that
Okay, yeah. So I think
we are on. We are on the 18K per month page, I think. So can you guys see the screen from your end now? Because I can see it here, but now I want to
can
be
you
sure
see
that.
it? Why is this thing doing like this? Can you see the slide?
Let me see. Drop in the chat if you can see the side. 44. Okay, somebody already said yes.
Okay,
Said
that's
yes.
great. Are you also moving? Are you moving the slide?
No, no, I'm not. Did it move?
StreamYard is acting up. It's moving the
Well, is it
slide.
moving? Like, is it automatically moving?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not moving it on my end.
Okay, I think it's okay now. So yeah, so the reason why I decided to start teaching is because I now have a team behind my channels. You can see this screenshot. I don't know why this slide is automatically moving. I'm not touching it and it's moving. So you can see this picture on the screen. That is my office space where I actually have people working on my channels now. People are working on my videos, they are working on my script, they are working on everything. So I really truly don't have to do the work myself anymore. That is why I said, okay, now let's start teaching people. That's what I told Cassandra. Cassandra has actually been told she has actually told me that, oh, why don't we start teaching these people? Like, okay, let's, after we are done locking in, we can now start teaching people. And now that we've logged in, we've made our money, and there's now an office space of people that are actually doing the work. Now it's time to start teaching. So, and now, what are the people that have actually taught? Have not really come out to say, oh guys, I want to start teaching YouTube automation. So last year we actually like started teaching a few people. I mean, people that have actually started YouTube automation themselves, but they were not able to make money with it. I mean, people that were struggling. So I decided, okay, let's have like a one-on-one session. And these people have come back with a lot of results. They were not much, they were just few people, but they have come back with a lot of results. This
Do you know that at this point, I feel like there is somebody here on this call that your village people do not want you to get information. That's why they keep kicking Joy out. this is this is quite funny because we've never had an issue like this. Okay, but can you guys hear me? Like, do you hear me? Do you hear Cassandra, David? Hold on, let me. Please bind and cast anybody that is trying to hold you back because the information that you are learning right now, I'm not even joking, this is something that can really become a game changer, and this is no joke. Like, really no joke. I don't even want to start going in depth. No, for somebody like me, I don't really like to share figures, but I mean, you have been able to see some of the results that Joy have shared. And you know, the fantastic thing about this whole thing is that you can build multiple channels. When you start with the first one, as it begins to grow, you can build multiple channels. So imagine having 2 3 channels that is bringing in 2K, 3K, 5K every month. Crazy. Okay, can you hear me, Joy?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Great.
I'm at the backstage.
So we are binding and casting.
At this point, I don't really know because this is actually the first time I'm having this network issues. And I've checked my network speed. My network speed is actually good. So I don't know why. And every other thing is working, but I don't know
So
why.
there's somebody, I said it, that there's somebody here. Trust me, they didn't want you to hear this information because they've already seen that, this
So
person,
guys,
this person.
to be honest, my network, I decided to check the speed now, and the speed is very fine. Like, I've even used worse speed than this, and they work quite well. So I don't know why StreamYard, the
Okay,
streaming platform
just
we are using, is kind of acting up, because this my network is, and every other thing is working perfectly. Like, every single other thing is working perfectly, but I really don't know why this one is just like this. So please bring up the slide. I need you to bring up the second one that has like the, no, not this one, the second one. This one is the one acting up. Yeah, thank you. So I need to get back. This one is also acting up. Why is it acting up? I'm trying to go to the next slide and it's just
let me do that for you. I
okay.
think I can. Hold on, let me just move it from my end.
Yeah, I've left it.
Okay, so I think we're here. Oh my god, why did he go back?
That's
What
what
just
I'm
happened?
saying. That's what it's been doing. I don't know why.
Hey,
That's
God,
what I'm saying,
oh.
that there's something wrong
Are
with.
you
I think
serious?
it's actually StreamYard, because I think it's the
Yes, it
platform we are
should be.
using, because
It
it's
should
just been
be.
acting up.
It should be.
And my internet speed is good. Like, I've checked here, I can see that this internet speed is actually fair. So the fact that it's
Okay.
logging me out continuously is even something I'm worried about, because it's not supposed to be logging me out.
All right, let's. I think we're on the slide now. Just
Are you sure? Because
you
I'm
can
seeing
see the slide on your end, right?
what slide are you on?
It's looking like our network has started.
I'm here. I'm here. I
So,
can hear you. Can you hear
oh, okay.
me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
My network is
Are
fine.
you
No.
moving the slide from your end?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. So why is it
I
back to
have
slide 4?
never, I have never seen something like this in my 7 years of doing internet marketing. I've never. Then this is quite funny. Why does the slide keep moving back? Like I say, we go start prayer meeting. Okay. Wait, let me bring the other slide. Let me see. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not even funny. Like guys, you know what is happening? I keep taking the slides backward. See, they keep taking. We're not touching it. None of us is touching the slide. The slide is moving on its own. See, it just keep moving on its own. I think should be an issue from StreamYard because that's what we are streaming with right now. I would have just it's like I why I like to just use YouTube Live direct than streaming from another platform to YouTube. I think it's a bit good now, but she's having a bit of a network, so I'll just take it up till when she continues. Okay. So guys, now she was talking about before the network starts to interrupt. She was talking about why we are able to teach right now. Why we are able to like teach right now is because first of all, we had to lock in. And when we've been able to lock in, build multiple channels for ourselves, there is now a team behind it. Because the thing about YouTube is that you cannot be able to run everything. Imagine you trying to, do research for your first video, write the script, put the images together, and then edit them and do all of that, and you have to do for channel 1, channel 2, channel 3. It's crazy. So at some point when you begin to scale, you actually need a team, people you pay that can take part of those work for you.
Hello, Cassandra. I'm back. Can you hear me?
I can.
So this thing is not my network. I can stand behind it. I'm very, very sure it's not my network. There's something wrong with the platform we are using to host this.
I
Because
think
even
so.
from my end, I'm still like at the back end. Even when it locks me out from you guys seeing me, I'm still seeing you guys. I can see what's going on, but you guys just can't see me.
That's
So it's not my network at all. I've even checked the speed of my network and the
put
speed is
up
fine.
put
Please
up
bring
this.
up the slide so that we can.
You've not. Okay, okay, I can see now.
I've brought it in. Please bring up the slide. I hope it doesn't keep going back the way it was going back the other time.
I've never seen anything like this before. It's quite strange.
It's going back to slide 5. What's happening to StreamYard? It's moving on its own. No, I don't even understand what this thing is. This slide is doing,
Oh
and
my god, oh
and
my
it's
god.
doing
I feel
that to
like
you too, right? So it's not even about network because it's doing
yes.
that to you also. It's not even about network. I feel like it's intentionally logging me out because normally it's not my network that is logging me out.
You know what? Send the this thing to me on Telegram. Let me upload on my end. Let's see. Man, I'm so sorry. You guys know. Left for me, if it was on a normal standard, they would be done by now. But I mean, thanks for sticking with us. I don't understand what's happening, but I think that we're going to see this through, whether the devil likes it or not. Lives are about to change. So if they want to, anything that they want to do, we are going to go through this
Yeah,
call and this
I've
path
sent it.
together.
I
And
have sent it to your Telegram. So
okay,
probably you can, because the slide is moving itself. I don't know why the slide is moving itself without anybody touching it.
okay, I'm trying to download. Let me see if I present it myself. If
Okay, so I'll be waiting for. So while we're waiting for that, let me just keep on talking. So, guys, once again, so sorry about this whole thing. I think it's the platform we're using that is kind of acting up this night. So yeah, so what I was explaining, yeah, once you understand how to write your script, how to edit your videos, and how to create your thumbnails, then everything will get better for you. Now, I told you that I started teaching some people that were struggling with their channels, and Judith went from making just $45 when she got monetized. She only made $45 to now scaling to make $6,000, over $6,000 in 1 month, and within 3 months she had already done over $11,000. She sent me the screenshot of everything, and that is to show you the amount of money you can make when you have the right information. So it's not just about starting YouTube automation, it's also about starting the right way, having the right information when you get started. So that was what YouTube, that's the crazy thing that can happen with YouTube. Here is another of my students. There is Iwigwe Emmanuel, who reached out to me that, oh, I want to start YouTube automation. He started and he didn't get results with it. But after I shared in the things that I was doing to get results, he also used my strategies, and before I knew it, he got monetized. This is
okay, I'm still here. I'm trying to upload it from my end. Let's see if it works better that way. But I mean, you guys can see how the orders we had to go through this night. So, so crazy. It's so funny. Like the first time I decided to share an information. Okay, so the first time I decided to share an information, I used this whole thing is acting up. I for just they locking just they make my money they go. But honestly speaking, like I always say all the time, when something is working for you, or when something is working for me personally, I like to share it out to people because the sky is big enough for every one of us to win. Like we've been on this locking in for so long, and I remember earlier this year I kept on telling Joy, especially when I started recovering from my surgery, like I think we should share out this information. I think there are a lot of people out there that this can help, even if it means you just doing an extra $500, even if it means you just doing an extra $1,000 with this. That is something good.
have you shared the slide?
It's still uploading. I don't
There's
know.
something wrong with this thing. It's not
it's
about
just
network.
it's just saying processing.
That's what I'm saying. There's something wrong with the platform. It's not about network. The way it's even logging me out, I just know it's not network, because I every other thing on my laptop, I've tried to use a lot of things on my laptop and everything is loading successfully within seconds. Just once I want to join back in this call, it just starts processing and takes time. So I know there's something wrong with it and not network. Because by now the slides should be up by now, Seth. Okay, guys. So in the absence of our slides, I want to explain certain things to you while we're waiting for our slides. So I have explained to you the concept of YouTube automations, what you actually need to put in place to succeed in YouTube automation. If you remember, I said your video must be number one, informative, number two, educative, and number three, it must be informative. And you can see that the channel I showed you, the oral story I showed you, is actually what, it's educative, it's entertaining, and that's why a lot of people love it. So you need to ask yourself this question before you post any of your videos. Now, for you to actually get monetized, there are two certain requirements that you need to have. Number one, you need to have 1,000 subscribers. You need to have what, 1,000 subscribers. And number two, you need to have 4,000 watch hours. Watch hours means what's the total amount of hours that your audience have watched your YouTube your videos for. So that means if your audience in total have not watched all your videos for 4,000 hours, you're not going to get monetized. And trust me, 4,000 hours is small. You can get 4,000 hours even with one video. You can see, I think I showed you one video that had 200 and I think 224,000 hours. So you can see that you can actually get a lot and lot of hours, and 4,000 is just small. You can get over 200,000 watch hours once your videos does well, performs well, and get monetized. So these are the things that you need to also put in place and have 1,000 subscribers. Once your video does well, don't worry, subscribers will always come. You get subscribers. So once your video performs well, like let's say one of your videos it's like 30k views, 40k views, you will definitely get monetized on that channel. So you need to make your research to make good videos that will get you monetized. Are we on the same page, guys? Can you hear me in the comment section? I need to be sure that that you guys can hear me. I'm still waiting for the slide though. Cassandra, are you there?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Is the slide up?
No, not yet.
So see, it's not about net. Please bring up mine. Let me see if it will move.
I can't see yours yet.
I have put it in the backstage.
Okay.
Let's hope that it moves. It's going back. Oh. Hmm. Okay, so I think we're just going to round up without. I'm going to
I,
like move on without the slide.
okay, so I just put up mine. I think it's the
Okay,
same
please
thing.
put on yours.
Yes, mine is the one on screen now, but I think it's the same thing. I think it's still moving, but let me see. This is where we are, right? Yeah.
What slide can you see on your screen?
Oh my God. Did you just move it?
No, I didn't touch it.
It moved. It moved. Why slide go they move on your own? I'm sorry, guys. Sorry that I'm laughing. This is just so funny. Uh, but can you guys see the screen? What slide can you see on your screen?
I can
Let
see
me see.
slide 5.
Are you serious? I'm seeing slide 20 on my end.
I'm seeing 5
What?
here.
That's
Now I'm seeing 6, 7. What
oh,
slide are you seeing?
you are seeing a different slide. There's on a different slide on the you are seeing your own. Your own is what you are seeing. My own is what is on the screen.
But the slide on the screen, on my screen too, is moving without me touching it.
So okay,
I
so
think
they can see
we are
the
just going
office.
to have to do without the
You
slide,
can see
guys.
the office picture. I think you're the one not seeing it because it's slide 20. The slide where he has the office picture. The one with the team. Yeah, people are dropping it on the comment section. That's the one on the screen.
Oh, why am I now seeing 13? Okay, let me
Wait,
refresh and then see.
let me kick it out. Oh my god, what did I just do? Let's see. Okay, so can you see now?
Yeah. So
Okay,
yeah, I can see the right slide now. Okay, so please take it to the next slide. The next one.
we're
Yeah, the
on.
next one.
Okay, this.
The next one. I think I've talked about this. So guys, can you remember the requirements that I said you need to meet to actually get monetized on YouTube? Number one is 1,000
Yeah,
subscribers,
drop it in
and
the comment. Let me be sure that you guys are following, in spite of
1,000,
the distraction.
yeah, 1,000 subscribers, and two, 4,000 watch hours. So I said, now this is Judy that made $297 in 3 days of monetization. So you can see that this is not just actually working for me and Cassandra, it is also working for people that we have put through, and they are making a lot of money from it. So next slide, please. Yes, that is great. So these are more screenshots. One of the people that actually like put through came back to me, and the funniest thing is I didn't even have the person's number saved, because people just come sign up and then we have the training with them and that is it. So the person came back and said, "Oh, do you remember me? I paid for your one-on-one." I'm like, "Oh, I'm not sure I do, but I can see that you actually paid for it, but I'm not sure." And the person was like, "Oh, I made over $30,000 from what you like, from what it was thought he made over $30,000. Do you understand? Over $13,000, $30,000, just from what that person, just from what that person learned from what we thought. Do you understand? So that is the amazing result that you can get. That means the what? That means that is the amazing and wonderful result that you can get from YouTube automation. Next slide. Now, if you love to learn from me, you want to learn exactly how you also can get started with YouTube automation, how you can start posting faceless videos, how you can start posting faceless videos and you'll be able to make a lot of money. We have prepared a step-by-step course, a step-by-step course that has all the knowledge, all the experience, every single thing that you need to actually make a lot of money, to actually get started with YouTube automation. How you can start posting videos just like the horror stories videos that I showed you, and make a lot of money from it. So you are going to get access to the YouTube automation blueprint course, or you can also call it Faceless YouTube Success course. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah, so these are the things that you're going to be learning. These are the things you're going to be learning from the course. Number one, how to create a good YouTube channel that the YouTube algorithm will actually push. Two people can create a channel today, and one of them, the first videos or the videos of the person will do well, while the second one, the videos of the person will not do well. Why? Because of the kind of because of how they actually present their channels to the algorithm. If you present your channel well to the algorithm will push out that channel. If you don't present it well, the algorithm will not push out the channel. So you're going to learn how to create a good YouTube channel that the algorithm will push. Number two, you're going to learn the powerful niches that will help you get monetization fast. You're going to learn that. That is worth 50,000. You're going to learn how to create every video in all these niches. That is worth 20,000. You're going to learn how to create attention grabbing thumbnails. That is worth 20,000. You're going to learn how to write scripts that your audience will love so much. That is worth 30,000. Next slide. Next slide. Yes. So, and all that things that you're going to learn the exact niche and the kind of videos. What's the exact niche that we are in, that we are posting, and what are the kind of videos that we actually post? What are the kind of videos I posted that made over $10,000 in 20 days and over $18,000 in 28 days? You're going to learn that that is what 50,000. You're going to learn how to your step-by-step blueprint, a step-by-step blueprint to make $1,000 to $10,000 monthly from YouTube automation. That is what 50,000. Now, you're also going to be getting access to a private support group, a community where you're going to get support all through your journey. That is what 50,000. You're also going to be getting access to how to not get demonetized, because demonetization, YouTube actually monetizes people and demonetize them again. But how you can stay clear of demonetization and be in safe niches, that is what 30,000. You're going to learn all these things. So all these things that I've talked about is what over 300,000. But guess what? That is not the money you're going to pay. Because of course, if I say, oh, everybody come and pay 300,000 for the course, you people say, hey, inside this Tunubu era, the money, oh, 300,000 is worth it, of course. But I'm sure that a lot of people might be like, oh, 300,000 is quite pricey. So we don't want you to look at it that it's not about, we don't want you to look at prices, but we don't want you to struggle with the payment. And that's why you will not be paying 300,000 naira for this. I brought it to a very, very, very low amount. And because of that, you're only going to be paying, next slide. You're only going to be paying for 100,000 naira. The cost is just for 100,000 naira. I'm sure. Yeah, I know you people are like, oh wow, that's cheaper, because now that is 200,000 naira removed from what you are supposed to pay to get access to this course for you to also make a lot of money. But before you people start paying 100,000, actually, like, I have an offer for certain people here, because me, I love people that take actions fast. If you take actions fast, I will support you. Like, I really, really love supporting people that will take actions fast. So if you're here and you're part of the first 10 people to make payment tonight, if you're part of the first 10 people, you will not be paying 100K. I'm going to give you a discount, and you can pay, next slide, please. You can pay just 70,000 naira. So this is just for the first 10 people. Like I said, for the first 10 people, if you're part of the first 10 people, you can pay this 70,000 naira. Next slide. Now, these 10 people, they are also going to be getting certain benefits, which I want to tell you now. Number one, you're going to be getting a roadmap, private Q&A session. Number two, you're going to be getting exclusive access to new and private niches. All these things are worth over 100,000, but I'm going to give it to you for free if you're part of the first 10 people. So remember, you're going to be paying just 70,000 instead of the 100,000 that other people will be paying. Two, you'll be getting a roadmap, private Q&A session, private question and answer session. You're going to get access to it. You're also going to get access to new and private niches, all the private niches that a lot of people don't have. See, especially because of this thing, make sure that you are part of these 10 people, because you need to get access to new and private niches that other people, because when a lot of people are in a niche, it will get saturated, but you will be part of those that will get access to new and private niches that everybody is not in. That way you don't get into saturated niches. And I'm going to be giving this to you for free if you're part of the first 10. So if you want to be part of the first 10, next slide, please. If you want to be part of the first 10 to pay just 70,000 naira instead of 100,000, and to also get access to this roadmap, then this is the account number for you to make payment to. So I'm going to be handing over to Cassandra now.
Oh my God, we've actually, what a day. What a day it has been. I'm really glad, despite everything, we're able to do this. And honestly, guys, this is something I need you to jump on, because access to information, like I said in the beginning, is what changes everything. You can be doing the same thing that every other people are doing, but they are becoming more successful than you because they know something that you do not know. And trust me when I say that Joy knows something that most even was me, I don't even know, because she locked in so hard. Because me, for one, I had like a couple of other things, but the whole of 2025, I can categorically say that this was all she did. So you would not even compare the kind of knowledge that I have and the kind of knowledge. And she's going to be holding your hands to teach you all these things. If not for anything, please, because of that private niches. Ha! See, niches is everything. Forget when they say everybody's doing faceless YouTube channel. Your niche actually determines the kind of money that you would make. And you want to also be in the niche that foreign audience would watch your video, because they are the one who are going to give you the big money that you want from faceless YouTube. Imagine people in the US, people in the UK watching your video. You are in your corner, maybe you're even living in one bedroom. In your face, me, I slap your apartment. But because you have internet, you have a smartphone, you sit down, you create a faceless content and you post on YouTube. Somebody in UK, in US, in Pakistan, in Sweden, in Germany is watching your video, and YouTube is paying you massively. Those are the kind of niches you want to be in. And these niches, you're not going to find it around, because people would not share all those. Everybody's trying not to make those niche saturated. And this is exclusive for just 10 people. So there's going to be like, niches that is going to pay you good, like the general niches, and they're going to be exclusive niches. So you want to be part of these 10 people. And I also want to do something for you guys, actually, because of all we have been through today. Now, these same 10 people that Joy talked about, I want to help you guys pay 10,000 naira from your money. So instead of paying 17,000 naira to have access to the YouTube automation blueprints, where Joy is going to be holding your hands and walking you through, you just get to pay only 60K. So you're paying 60K and having access to everything that she has talked about. So this is my own way of thanking every single one of you that have stayed till this time. Okay, you have the screenshot on how to make payment. You send me a screenshot on WhatsApp, and then you get access, because imagine what your life would be if you start today. I said it inside the group that I wanted to give you guys a 90 days challenge. So I want you to give yourself a 90 days challenge, that from today is what's the day? Let me see. 23rd of March, 23rd of or 22nd of April will make it 30 days. 22nd of May will make it 60 days. 22nd of June will make it 90 days. So I want you to give yourself 90 days, that from now to 22nd of June, this is what I want to be able to achieve. In the first 30 days, I want to be able to start my channel. I want to be able to get monetized. In the next 90 days, I want to be able to make this amount of money. In the other next 30 days, I want to be able to scale my channel. These are the goals you want to give to yourself. Lock in. I shared so many times during the course of this call on how we had to lock in, because at the end of the day, this takes a lot of work. It's not like, say, this is not that you're just going to come in and you're just going to get started and the money will just flow. No, but when you put in the work, trust me, you're going to see the changes that you want for yourself. So I think we've been good. So if you want to get access and you want to be part of these 10 people, take a screenshot of the slide you're seeing. Ensure that you Okay, people are already locking in. Oh, people are already locking in. If you snooze, you miss. If not for anything, okay, maybe the 10K that I want to support you with might not be a big deal. Some will be like, okay, I can pay the 70K by myself. It might not be a big deal. But you see that niche that you want to miss, that private session that you want to miss, do not miss it for anything. All right, get on board, lock in hard with this skill, and watch how your life would be by this time next year, or even December, or even in the next 6 months. Because I always say, you don't know the information that actually changes your life. You never can tell. And the only difference between you and every single person that you admire right there is access to the information that you do not have access to. The only difference between you and me is access to the information I have and you do not have. The only difference between you and Joy is access to information that she has that you do not have. The moment you have access to that information, you can be able to replicate the same results and even more for yourself. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any question, you can always reach out to me and ask your question. I'm going to be seeing you guys. For those who are going to lock in with us, I'm going to be seeing you guys inside of the private community. Good night, everyone. ensure you hurry because the way I'm looking like this 10 slot is already going.